Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Bryten. I'm a part-time reseller and I love opening jewelry jars. Today we have the most coveted, the hardest to get Thredup DIY 5-pound jewelry box. I am super excited. This is the second box that I was able to get from the one restock. I was able to get, I think, 2 boxes that day. And so I already opened the first box. If you missed that video, I'll link it right here. But I also got a second one from that same restock. So we are hoping, you know, for some amazing jewelry. Hopefully the match to the single gold pearl earring. But we're not just opening the Thredup DIY, y'all. I forgot I had this. I have a mixed jewelry box back when they were in boxes. Like, we're talking at least a year ago. So we do have a Thredup mixed jewelry box, a Thredup DIY box, and a Thredup fun box. That's right. So we are going to have a triple, that's right, a triple Thredup unboxing video today. We have the DIY, the mixed, and the fun. And what else? And maybe some other stuff. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Bryten. I do jewelry unboxing videos every single week from Thredup, either the mixed or the DIY or both, the Goodwill Bluebox, ShopGoodwill lots, America's Thrift Supply, Salvation Army jewelry jars. Y'all, if I can find a jewelry box, jewelry jar, jewelry bag, I buy it and I open it here on YouTube. I post every Saturday night at 5:35 Eastern Time. And so if you haven't hit subscribe yet, please go and do so. I'll have the little link right here to subscribe, or of course there'll be the button down there. Please like the video. I greatly appreciate it. It really does help the channel. Please hit that hype button. Again, I don't really know what it does, but it's supposed to help my videos. So we'll see, I guess. And please leave a comment. Y'all, we will be doing my 8K giveaway in this video. So stay tuned for, you know, the giveaway announcement. And y'all, it's definitely something you're not going to want to miss. If you're new to my channel, if you would like to purchase from me, all you have to do is send me an email at BrytenYourDay@yahoo.com. On the screen, the exact way it needs to be spelled. And I need a timestamp. Tap the screen. There's a number right here in the corner. That is a timestamp. I need that timestamp. A brief description of the item. That is very important. I need a description of the item. I just want to make sure you get the item that you are requesting. And the price that I send the video. So timestamp, description, price. That's it. If you are a new customer, I ask that you fill out my buyer registration, which will be linked in my description. And I do monthly shipping. You can buy as much as you want the entire month for $10 flat, or you can just, you know, do a one-off purchase for $6 shipping, or if your order is over £1, it is still $10. So the monthly shipping is the best way to go. You get at least 4 videos worth of jewelry for only $10 flat shipping. So let's get into it. Again, this is a Thredup DIY. I'm very excited. Of course, these all come from Mechanicsburg. I do not believe the jewelry boxes come from anywhere else. They haven't come from another location in years, I think. At least a year. All right. And there's our bag. Ooh, I love whatever this Rainbow Rivoli, or no, not Rivoli. It looks like Betsy Johnson. This looks fun. Here's what we got. I see a really blingy bracelet. Let me lower you guys a little bit so y'all can see what I see. So let's see. We have a really pretty blingy bracelet. I see a really cool, a really cool cuff. I see a statement bracelet. I see some seed beads and some more bracelets. It seems like a lot of bracelets. I see a druzy bracelet. That's really cool. Some vintage rhinestones. Let's flip it over to the other side. See a ring right here. I see some natural stones. Yeah, all right, let's get into it. Again, if you see something you'd like to purchase from me, send me an email. Timestamp, brief description, price, and that is that. Oh, we have a match of earrings right here. These are like a antique silver, almost bronze color. We'll just say, because of the, you know, tarnish on them, we'll just say $1 for those. Earring. Oh my gosh. What? 99% sure this is faux. I'm like 99% sure this is fake. The spelling doesn't, I mean, the spelling's fine, but the font doesn't look right. It should be marked AG925. It does not. It does have the copyright. The fish hooks don't look, I don't think those are the right fish hooks either. I'm going to have to do some research on this. You know, I don't own anything in the Love Notes collection. Like, I own nothing from the Love Notes. So I'm just assuming this is fake just off of the way it's marked and then this ear wire. This is not a Tiffany ear wire. So we will test it, you know, when we do all of our silver testing. Hopefully we get the match regardless. But I'm excited about that. It's possibly Tiffany. I don't think it is, but possible Tiffany right at the get-go. All right. And y'all saw me pull it out. Like, that's crazy. Oh, look at this beautiful vintage prong set glass rhinestone brooch. I love, love, love that. Prong set. We'll say $5. $5 for the vintage brooch. Love it. Earring. Have a charm necklace. Charm necklace, I think. There's no clasp. So I think you would just wear it like this, right over the head. I'm not really sure. We have a black chain, some seashell, some butterflies, some like bronze, and some gold, and some silver. So mixed metals on that. We'll just say $2. I mean, there's a lot of fun crafting beads, or it's, of course, wearable as is. $2 for that. Earring. This looks like 925 silver. It is marked 925 Italy diadema. This is marked 925 silver diadema, a really long, like liquid, really cool long dangled earring. We'll put that to the side. Awesome. Put that with the other items to test for silver. We have a little charm that says, "You are who you choose to be." I love that. We'll say $2. Earring. This is a really cool earring. The side, we have a lock. Kind of reminds me of like an LV. Well, I mean, it looks like any lock, but this is a very, nice quality. Oh, it has a key too. Oh, that's cool. It is a lock and key. Does it work? It works, y'all. So that's awesome. I love that. So it is a working lock and key. There's a tiny bit of wear. It's probably from, just a little bit of rub wear. Let's say $5. $5 for the lock and key that do work. I think that's really cool. Okay, we have like a handmade earring. Put that to the side. This looks like a ginger snap. Or at least, in the style of a ginger snap. This does not have any markings on it. So I'm just going to sell it as fashion. We'll say $3. $3 for the snap jewelry necklace. No markings. This is all stones. No maker's marks on it. Well, let's see what the Presidium says. I do have a Presidium gem tester too. I am looking at getting a new gem tester. And I'm also looking into getting a gold tester because, there's so much fake gold out there now. And I just want to make sure when I sell gold to y'all, it is legit. And I know what carat it is. Because a lot of gold is not marked. So this is testing, I think this is chalcedony. We have some chalcedony, some jasper, and some other gemstones. We have some faceted opalite and some faux pearls. So jasper, faux pearl, opalite. I love the little jasper beads. And then chalcedony. We'll say $5. $5 for the little gemstone. Very beachy, perfect for the spring, summer. Love that. Earring. Some more earrings. This is marked Kinsey. We have a Kinsey piece. It's been a while since I've had Kinsey jewelry. I used to get it here and there. I'm not really sure where Kinsey jewelry is even sold at. There is some marks that needs to be cleaned. Okay, this needs to be cleaned. Let's say $3 as is. It has a little mark here. It has a little mark there. It needs a good wipe down, but overall, there's no like wear on the metal tone or anything like that that I can see. So we'll just say $3 for the Kinsey as is. It needs a wipe down. We have a VM. Oh, I know that. VM. I can't think of it right now, but this is like a real suede. We'll just say $1. We have earring. I think we have the match with this earring already. We do. We have these gorgeous glass crystals with AB prong set rhinestones. Those are stunning. I think they're just glass, but just give it a quick test. Yeah, just glass crystal. And let's say $3 for those. Prong set and facet glass. We'll say $3. Those are gorgeous. Another earring. I think we have the match to this earring. These, I feel like I've seen this before. Something, are they Anthropology? Kind of give me Anthropology vibes. We are missing one of the little spikes right there. When you wear them, I don't think anyone will notice that it's missing one of the spikes. So we'll say craft $1. This is a very, very shiny gold tone. We have a gorgeous, like a curb link gold tone chain, and then a matching bracelet. So necklace and bracelet. That is gorgeous. Let's say $5 for the set. Gorgeous red rhinestone gold curb chain set. $5. Next we have a little huggy hoop. Put that to the side. We have some beads and some tassels. Will just be, there is somewhere on the clasp. We'll just craft $1 on that. By the way, the rings that I'm wearing today, you may recognize this ring. You may have even requested this ring. But this was a gorgeous ring I got a couple weeks ago. And I offered it up for sale, even though I really loved it. I was like, I have to sell some jewelry from this. But a subscriber purchased it and then told me to keep it. So she paid for it and then told me to keep it as a gift. And you know who you are. Thank you so much. I paired that ring with my one and only. I only own one Judith Jack piece in my entire collection, and it is this one piece right here. And then this is a diamond ring. So Judith Jack, diamonds, and of course I'm wearing my marcasite and marquee ring. So those are my rings I'm wearing. You know who you are. That was so generous. I absolutely love it, and I wanted to wear it today to show it off. So thank you so much. Oh, we have a really pretty earring. A glass earring. Lots of earrings. Put all those to the side. This looks like part of a native piece. So I'm wondering if this came off of, I know there's a specific name for them, but I kind of call them just like paddle earrings. This is pretty. This looks like it could be marked. Yeah, this is marked 925 CZ China. So that's awesome. Hopefully we get the match to it. So far a couple single earrings. Oh, we have a really cute little paw print. I love that earring. Really fun. Oh, look, we have this earring. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Look at that stunner. Oh, wow. That's stunning. All right, I love all that. Okay, then we have this wowza piece. This is gorgeous. This is the BCBG mark right here. Yeah. BCBG Max Azria. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. We are missing a rhinestone right there. Another rhinestone, 2 rhinestones, 3 rhinestones, 4 rhinestones. Oh, we're missing a lot of rhinestones. Okay. This is missing a lot of rhinestones, y'all. This probably retailed for like well over $100. It's crazy, but it is going to be craft $1. Craft $1 today. All right, this is stunning. It is broken. That would make a gorgeous piece for a fairy door. I'm going to hold on to that. I love that. Next, ooh, I like this. Ooh, this looks like Betsy. That's cute. Very Betsy Johnson looking. Some earrings. Ooh, we have a sterling ball chain. XOX 925. Ooh, it's very short. It is marked 925 Italy. Let's get a length on it. It is a 16¼ inch. 16¼ And I do like that the little pendant, it's like a little padlock. So you wear it like this way, it's XOX. And if you flip it over, it is a little boy and a little girl. So 16¼ inch sterling silver. We will put this to the side. And price will be on the screen for that. Or I will give a price when I do test it, I guess. All right. Really pretty little sparrow. This looks nice. Earring. Ooh, we have a gold chain. That is marked. We have 14K Italy. 14K T Italy. Oh my goodness. And it is marked with a brand that I cannot make out what that says right there. It is marked something right there. Yeah, I cannot make out what that says. It says something right there. I cannot make out what it says though. This is awesome. We have a real pearl. We have a very dainty real pearl dangle. I probably will not be selling this. This is just shy of it's just at 16 inch. Just barely shy of 16 inches. So, we will be putting this to the side and we will be testing it. 14 karat gold and a real pearl. That's awesome. Yay. And let's weigh it. Well, it has a pearl on it, so... Okay, well, the pearl cannot come off. So let's just give it a quick little weight. And of course, it will have a real pearl on it, so it's not the exact grammage, scrap grammage, but it is 3.4 grams. So let's just round down to 3 grams. It's about 3 grams of gold right here. That is awesome. That's about, what, at least 250-ish? It's about 250 in gold right there. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. I can never keep track. The gold price just changes like every single day. I cannot keep track of it. Oh, we have the match of this earring, but that's an also fine. That alone is worth the entire box. These are gold tone little dangle earrings. We'll see $2. This has a, it's in another language. If someone wants to pause that and read it. I'm not sure what it says, but we'll see. How does it open? Opens like so. It's probably like a stainless, gold plated over stainless. And it is coming in at a 6 3/4, just shy of 7. So, price on the screen for the scripture. I'm assuming it's some kind of prayer or scripture. I'm not sure. But, let's say $3. $3 for that. We have a loft. It's like an antiqued, like bronzy color. The clasp and the tag and the beads are all the same tone. So I'm assuming that is intentional. We have gorgeous faceted beads, faux pearls. These are like AB coated smoky gray beads. This is gorgeous. Great, great, great layering piece. You can obviously double this and it will look amazing doubled. For the loft, let's say $7. $7. I'd probably list online for around 15. So $7 for the loft necklace. That is gorgeous. I love the faceted beads. Okay, then we have a stretch. This gives me major Betsy Johnson vibes. I don't see any maker's marks. Look at that gorgeous rainbow. Oh, that is stunning. Let's say $5. $5 for the gorgeous rhinestone bracelet. That is gorgeous. That gives me major Betsy Johnson vibes. We have a little handmade seed bead earring, and this looks like sterling. This is sterling and a real pearl. Sterling silver and a real pearl. Put that to the side. We have a little stretch bracelet. We'll just say crafted dollar. This is becoming a really good box, y'all. I am very excited about this. The gold alone. And again, I'm pretty sure that earring's fake Tiffany, but still, it's really fun. I love this little snowman. It is adorable. We have a cuff bracelet, silver tone. You know, it is adjustable. We'll see $3. $3 for the silver cuff. This is craft. All right, we have gorgeous, absolutely stunning rhinestone necklace. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is gorgeous. I'm going to pause and I'm going to go over this really quickly to make sure there is no missing stones. All right, y'all. I went over this just briefly and I don't see any missing stones. I mean, this is gorgeous. In pristine condition. I can't imagine how many rhinestones are on this. There's got to be 100, 200 rhinestones here. This is gorgeous. We're going to say $6. $6 for the gorgeous bling necklace. I mean, Try buying this on Amazon for less than $20, $25. I mean, this is just gorgeous. That's stunning. Let's say $6 for that. Oh, we have some fun tassel earrings. We'll just say $1 for those. $1. We have some earrings. Ooh. Do we have another chain? No, silver tone, or gold tone, I mean. Gold tone, but man, does it not look like the gold. I'm telling you, y'all, I know a lot of, I personally can't wear costume jewelry just because my skin reacts to it. But for those that can wear costume jewelry, I mean, let's be real. If you're wearing this versus you wearing this, a lot of people are not going to know the difference. And this is a $250 necklace or more. And this is, you know, a $5 necklace. You just never know. This is in pristine condition. We're going to say $3. $3 for the gold tone little chain. $3. That's gorgeous. And someone will think you're wearing 14K. Okay, here is a gorgeous vintage necklace. Wow. I don't see any maker's marks on this. There is not a single mark on this. This is crazy if this is unmarked. I think it goes this way. No? It go that way? Not sure if it goes this way. It wants to hang this way, so I think it goes this way. But I'm not sure. Either way, that is gorgeous. I will have a price on the screen. Price on the screen for the vintage necklace. Price on the screen for that in pristine condition. All right. It does look to be on the smaller side. All right. This is cool. We have a tiny bit of the edge coating right there that came off, just a tiny bit. That just needs a spot of glue. I can't tell if this is faux leather or real. I'm not sure. But there is some light wear on the gold tone. And of course, that one spot, the leather. We'll just say craft dollar on that. All right. If it is faux leather, it's a nice faux leather. You couldn't immediately tell that it was fake. This looks like my 925 ear wire. Put that to the side. This looks like a porcelain, maybe? We'll say $1. Oh, we got the match to the faux, I'm assuming, Tiffany earring. Oh, this one's marked somewhere completely different. Actually, these are two different earrings. No, they're the same earring. This one's bigger than this one. This one's bigger, this one's smaller. That's interesting. And then the markings on the back are different as well. So, interesting. I'm not, again, I'm pretty sure those are faux, but, ooh, y'all, is this the match? I have been holding on to the single, yes! Y'all, see, this is why if you buy multiple boxes, to save the singles until you open the other boxes. Because I just got the match to the 14 karat gold pearl earring. Let's see if this one has any markings, because the one I had no markings. Yes, this is marked. 585. AU 585. So these are marked AU 585, so 14K. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I've already tested the single on my last week's video. Again, if you missed it, it'll be linked. I will test this the match again at the end of the video, but 14 karat gold real pearl stud earrings. Marked AU 585. Absolutely gorgeous. Yay. 2 pieces of gold so far. I am thrilled. All right. We have a footsteps in the sand. If you want to pause it, you can read it. That'll just be $2. Earring. We have a little pineapple charm. How adorable is that? Let's say $2. $2 on the little pineapple. Earring. We have a stainless steel. It's marked S steel in there. And this is a really cool brushed stainless with little cross cutouts. This is coming in at a size 7 exactly. And for the stainless steel ring, let's say $3. $3 for the stainless steel ring. Alrighty. Next we have a hoop earring. Very pretty. To the side. Look, we have another box chain. Another box chain. This one has some arrow pendant. Gives me major Madewell vibes. We'll say $2. Earring, 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 earring. Ooh, it's not an earring. These are all earrings, I think. Yeah, these are all earrings. What is this? This is a... I'm not sure what this is. We'll just say $1. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a napkin ring, but I don't know. And then we have this really cool skeleton key. We'll say $2 for the skeleton key. If it doesn't sell, I will use it for my crafting, for my fairy doors. But we'll say $2. I like that. This is a really cool, like, geometric little pendant. We'll say $2. Alrighty. Pull another handful. Look, I think we have the match to that. We have a silver tone chain. It's in really good condition, just silver tone. We'll say $2. Earring. These are really cool. Wow, these are hoop earrings. Holy moly. Wow. That is something. These are really cool, y'all. Like, really cool. We're gonna say $5. These are big. These are 3 1/4 inches from top to bottom, about 3 1/4. That is really, really cool. $5. $5 for this. I just think they're unique. Okay, next we have a ring. It's very shiny. It kind of looks like it could be... So we're going to put that to the side to test. All right. Ooh, we have another dainty chain. I'm going to get really excited over all the dainty chains now. This is just a fashion piece, but it is gorgeous. It has this really pretty... Ooh, this looks... I wonder if those could be anything. Let's just give it a quick test. So they're just glass. It's a pave glass pendant on a gold tone paperclip chain. Has a little tag but no markings. We'll just say $3. $3 for the really dainty necklace. And then we have another dainty chain right here. And that's all tangled up in that though. We have a adjustable bracelet. It's missing a rhinestone, so craft $1. This looks like a broken... Yeah, this is a broken chain. And it is marked... It's marked AU, which means gold. It's marked AU, and that's it. Yeah, it is marked AU, which means gold. That is the AU gold. So we'll put that to the side and see if we get the other piece. That's exciting. Oh, is this it? Nope. Not quite. We have a ring, put the ring to the side. We have another ring, put that to the side. We have a really pretty flower. This looks like 925 silver. That looks like 925 silver, yay. Okay. Oh, look, we have one of the rhinestones for that necklace. Put that with the necklace. We have, this is an Italian bracelet. I've had it before. Yeah, there's the G marking. This is a very expensive designer, I believe. Yeah, made in France. Right there. It says France. And then they're interchangeable, so you can take out this leather and you can, get other leather pieces to go in it. I don't remember the name. I know that's a good brand. We have a matching earring for that amazing necklace. So, oh, wait a minute. Is this the match? Y'all, we have the matching earrings. I will, even though I probably should price the set for more, I'm just going to include this with the necklace. So that is going to go with the necklace. That is gorgeous. We have a ring that looks like it is marked 925 silver. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, it's split. Okay, so it needs to get fixed. It's coming about 8.5. I like the look of it. It gives me major like David Yurman vibes with the crisscross. So put that aside to test. We're getting several 925 pieces, so that's good. Alrighty. We have a magnetic bracelet. This magnet. We'll just say $1. We handmade clay earring. We have, these are real stones. It is a double lobster claw clasp, so interesting. These are a real stone, I believe. It's that, there's a name for that. It's like red and black. Really cool. We'll say $3 for the real stone necklace. I have an earring. It's cool. Lots of earrings. Okay, let's pull out everything that's not an earring and then shove everything else to the side. Alright, so these are all earrings or rings, so we'll put all that to the side. Alright, this is a broken chain. It is some stamped 925. So we have a broken 925 chain. So put that to the side of test. Next, we have a tangle here. Oh, we have a Zad, which is sold at, I think, several places. This is a Lucky Brain, I believe. This is a Lucky Brain earring. We have a Zad necklace. It's a little tangled. We'll just say it's a faux stone, I think. We'll just say $2. This is a real druzy bracelet. It probably needs to get restrung. It's very tight. I'm scared it will snap. So we're going to say $3 for the beads. $3 for the beads. Gorgeous. Right. These are also real stones. Maybe, what is that green marble called? Or maybe serpentine? I'm not sure. Gorgeous matte gold tone. It's on a stretchy chain, so you can, you know, wrap it up like that, and then, you know, wear it as a bracelet. Let's say $5 for the green gemstone beads. We have another stretchy. We'll just say $1. We have Howlite and gold, brushed gold. We have an earring. All right, so this one's also real stones. Really cool piece. Not sure what the stones are. There is some wear on the chain, but honestly, who's going to really notice when you have this amazing pendant? Let's say $3 for this. The chain might need to get, you know, putting a new chain on this is easy. It just needs to feed it through these two jump rings. But we're going to say $3 for this because that is really cool. And if no one buys it, I'll give it to my cousin. She would love that. So y'all, you know, if y'all want it, $3. Earring. Oh, I think we have the match with that earring and that earring. Okay. Ooh, this looks like amethyst. And a little elephant. How adorable. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Yes, that is amethyst. So let's put this, we'll test the little elephant and see if that's 925. That's really pretty. That's gorgeous amethyst. Put that to the side to test. Okay, earrings, rings, all that goes to the side. This looks nice. This is a John Dell Spain 925. John Dell Spain 925. That is really cool. Gorgeous earring. Hopefully we get the match. I've never heard of that brand before. We have a pendant. We'll just say $1. These are all earrings. Put all those to the side. Okay, these are also real stones. So we have sodalite and quartz and maybe jasper. More sodalite, quartz. This is gorgeous. For the stone necklace, it is adjustable. You just pull these cords to make it longer or shorter. This is a great piece for spring. It has, you know, tans and yellows and blues. That's gorgeous for spring. Let's say $6. $6 for the gemstone necklace. I did not test this. I'm assuming silver tone, but if it's something better, yay you. We have these cute little gnome earrings. Let's say $3. They give me major Betsy Johnson vibes or Sugar Fix. We'll say $3. Then we have these earrings. Butterfly, orb, flowers. We'll say $3 for those as well. Again, major Betsy Johnson vibes. Okay. Look, we have another earring that matches the necklace. Okay, this is a major tangle here. The very dainty chain. Very dainty chain mixed in here. Really pretty little pendant. We have one of these hook. We have this. I don't know, y'all. I don't think there's anything really good in here, except for maybe if this is something. Let's just say $3. $3 for the little tangle. I don't know. Okay, earrings to the side. Oop, I think we have the match to this. Put that to the side. Okay, and then we just dump the rest. That is, ooh, something else in here. Oh, yep. What'd I say? It's like a native earring, and there is one. There is a couple missing paddles. This should be native. Yeah, that's native. Mark Sterling spelled out. That is gorgeous. Oh, wow. Hopefully we get the match to it. This is going to, if we don't get the match, this is definitely going to, even if we do get the match, that is going to go on my fairy doors. That is awesome. All right. Oh, yeah, we have the match. I am going to save those. I am going to use those for my fairy doors. I love it. Love it, love it. All right. We have these pink faux pearls. We'll just say $1. Oh, I think we have a match to this. Nope, we do not. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, there's right here. It's like felt on seed beads on felt. We'll say $2 for those. This is a really pretty ring. Put that to the side. Ooh, I think we have the match. I believe this is a Lucky brand. Pretty sure I've had that before. Ooh, we have another. We have a very dainty earring. And again, I don't have my good loop with me. All I have is my bad loop. Well, let's just see what it says. It is marked 14K TTC. 14K TTC on the post right there. So, I believe that is an amethyst. It is an amethyst. So hopefully we get the match somewhere in this pile. I do not believe I have any more from this. I believe this, I only got 2. So if, I won't have any, I don't think I'll have a match for it in another box. So, but it could possibly be in some of the earrings I put to the side. So we shall see. Let's untangle this a little bit. Okay, got that untangled. First thing we have is this gorgeous silver tone cuff with blue and pink and red, garnet red rhinestones. No markings. We'll say $3. $3 for the gorgeous cuff bracelet. Next we have this clamper style open cuff bypass. Has a smidgen of wear right there. So we'll say craft $1. This is a gunmetal wire wrapped cuff that is very like architectural. Goes into like a point. That's pretty cool. We'll say $3. These are ceramic. These are ceramic beads. Silver tone, green, and I love this like kind of like Italian pottery kind of vibe. Mexican pottery. Really cool. We'll say $3. This is a broken cuff. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something that looked like it went on this. Yeah, I think this broke off of it. So if someone wants to fix this, we'll say craft $1 for that. You get both. This is a gorgeous clear and yellow marquee clamper. $3. And we have this one. This is like a garnet ruby red. This one is much nicer than both of those, I think. This is gorgeous. Like that looks like a really nice bracelet. We'll say $4 for that one. Okay, next we have a rose gold like curve Cuban link. We'll say $2. We have, I think seed beads are coming off of this because I see seed beads on the up there. This is a Cato. This is the C1946. That is Cato. CATO. But that is coming apart, so let me craft $1. We have the match to this, but it's missing the gold bead in the middle, so let me craft $1. We have these gorgeous smoky, like metallic, gray, hematite, little faceted dangle earrings. These are gorgeous. We'll say $3 for those. And then last but not least, this is a gorgeous antiqued brass. Ooh, this has a lot of wear on it, but this is a gorgeous J. Crew. And we'll say $2 craft for this one. $2 craft for that one. That is gorgeous. Could be wearable, but it does have a lot of wear. All right, so that was everything. I'm going to pause. I'm going to match up all of the earrings, and I will be right back. Alrighty, y'all. Went ahead and matched up earrings and laid out my silver and gold that we need to test, and let's get into it. First thing we have are these like little dangle earrings with these like shell. Those will just be crafted dollar. Next we have these really pretty glass. These are art glass. Really pretty little, just silver tone, I believe, little stud earrings. So those would be $2. Next we have these really cool, and for these, please make sure your timestamps are exact and that you have a description, because I'm about to show a lot of earrings. You can't just say earrings $2. It needs to have an exact description and timestamp. These are gorgeous pink rhinestone hoop earrings. These are a 2 1/4 inch, 2 1/4 inches. I don't see any missing stones. And those will be $3. $3 for the hoop earrings. Next we have these little faux pearl earrings. Those will just be $2. $2 for those. Next we have these little sparrows. This will be $2. $2 for the sparrows. Next we have these really cute little Jingle Bell snowman. They have some tarnish, so those will just be crafted $1, but they are adorable. It's perfectly fine wearable. These are Guess. These are marked Guess, and those will just be $2. Next we have these little jingle bells, and we're gonna put the jingle bells with the like magenta pink earrings, and we'll say both of them for $1. Next we have these that are marked KC, which I believe is Kenneth Cole. If I am incorrect, please let me know, but that's the only brand I can think of that is KC would be Kenneth Cole. Then they have, you know, they're decently weighted. They are not lightweight. They have some nice weight to them, and we'll say $3. $3 for the Kenneth Cole. Next we have these super adorable little smileys. They're like a mauve and gold tone. We'll say $2. Next, these are like half resin, half wood matte gold tone earrings. Those will just be $2 for those. Next, I believe these are Lucky Brand. I'm like 99% sure these are Lucky Brand. We're going to say $5. $5 for the Lucky Brand earrings. Super cute. Next, we have these. These also kind of look like Lucky Brand. Would not be surprised if they were. We'll just say $2 for those. Matte silver hearts. These were sad. I absolutely love these, but his little pom-pom needs to get re-glued in. So if anyone wants them, they'll be crafted $1. It needs to get re-glued. These are stunning. Major Betsy Johnson or like Swarovski vibes. They are like a domed, fully pavéed with crystals. Super adorable. We'll say $3. $3 for those. Next we have these. I have not looked these over yet, so... Ooh, these are actually marked 925 on the post. I think only the post, though. Yes, these are marked 925 on the posts. Really pretty. Let's give it a quick test. CZ, it's going into the middle of glass. The posts are marked 925, so we'll put those to the side to test. All right. We have these like tan enamel silver tone. We'll just say $2. We have these gold tone hoops. These are a 3-inch hoop. Those will be $1, just $1. We have these that are silver tone and tan, and those will just also be $1, textured. And then the rest are need to test. This is all the items that we have to test. Before we get into that, we have this gorgeous art glass pendant. Really pretty. We'll say $5. $5 for the art glass. Then we have the stretch bracelet. These have labradorite beads. I don't know if it's going to come across or not, but they are labradorite. So labradorite, and then we have this little pave bead. And for the labradorite stretch bracelet, we'll say $3. There's 3 pieces here, 2 pieces there, and I believe these are chalcedony. So a mix of gemstones. $3 for that one. All right. And then we have the rings. So this is just a silver tone fashion ring. This looks like just a silver tone fashion ring. This is like a faux coin ring. And these two are the two that look nice. This is a CZ. We're going to test we're going to say these 3 rings for $1. These 3 rings for $1. And then these 2 rings we are going to test. All right. So let me pause. I'm going to grab my silver testing acid and stone. I'll be right back. All right, went ahead and scratched these items right here. These rings are not silver. Just by scratching, I can tell they're not silver. This one is a size 8, and this one is a size 8. I think it also, I'm pretty sure these came as a set, like a little, a little engagement set. Take it with you to the beach or to the bar, as a fake engagement set. And if anyone's interested in the ring and band, we'll say $3. $3 for both. Okay, not silver. They scratched copper. All right, and then these are all the pieces that were matched. I am not going to test the single 925. I'm just going to add them to my stash. But all right, so these are 925 silver and real pearls. Absolutely gorgeous. We are going to say $15. $15 for the sterling and pearl earrings. $15. These are not silver. As I suspected, these are not real. What a bummer, though. Like, that would have been amazing if they were real. These are just fashion. Even though they're marked 925 and they look like 925, they are not testing as 925. So we'll see $2 for those. These are testing 925. Let me just double check. I don't know, y'all. It's like kind of blue, but also kind of not blue. So I'm kind of iffy on this pair. We're going to say either really heavy silver plate is what I'm going to guess. Really heavy silver plate. I'm not for certain. They are glowing blue, but not completely, not the whole scratch. Only like bits and pieces of it. So we're going to say $2 for those. This is sterling silver. And this is a decent amount of silver. This is not like, lightweight piece. So let's just give it a quick weigh. 7.92 grams. So just shy of 8. If anyone's interested, let's say $20. That is less than $3 a gram. So $20 for the ball chain and charm. $20. Less than $3 a gram. This is also sterling. I'm going to take the clasp off of this because I try to save these whenever I can. But if anyone wants the chain, let's just say $5. I don't know. Let's see. This did not test 925. So this is a silver tone. Really tight stretch, but it does stretch. Gorgeous amethyst. We'll say $5. $5 for the gorgeous amethyst. Gorgeous amethyst necklace. Y'all, I just noticed my ring light has been off the entire time. Hopefully, y'all could see what I was doing. I just noticed. But if anyone's interested in the amethyst, gorgeous amethyst bracelet, it'll be $5. Gorgeous, gorgeous purple amethyst. And then this ring is 925 silver. If anyone wants it as is, like I said, it's coming about 8.5. We'll say 15. It needs to get resoldered. 15 as is. Or I'm just going to hold on to it. But $15, that is solid silver. All right, so these pieces, well, not these, but these pieces are all sterling. Yay. And then, of course, we have our single sterling up here. But now let's test the gold. Let's test the main event. Then these little hoops, I don't think I showed them to y'all. These are marked 14K. These tiny little hoops. Tiny, tiny little hoops are marked 14K. So we're going to test that as well. And then the little amethyst stud. Okay. And I'm going to use 14K JSB testing acid. I will have them linked in my description or in my, if you tap the screen, there should be like a link right here-ish for testing acids. If you use my link, I get like a 3% commission on it. And I'm gonna let that sit there for a second but nothing is immediately disappearing, so that is exciting. And we did get this single sterling earring, this single sterling earring, this single sterling earring, this single, and this single. And this one is marked something in there, but I can't make out what it says. It might be gold like the other hoops, but I'm not sure. So those will all go to the side, and I'm just going to hold on to those. So, y'all, we have gold. So, this tiny little broken chain, which is straight scrap. This is just straight scrap right here. This weighs 0.87. This little amethyst stud is 0.14. So it's a tiny little amethyst stud. If anyone's interested in the single 14K amethyst stud, we'll say $25 for the single 14K stud. For the 14 karat gold real pearl, marked AU585, let's say $35. $35 for the 585 pearl studs. It's a pretty good deal if I do say so myself. These are marked with a brand. They are marked 14K LGD, I think, or LGO, either LGD or LGO. I will have to look that up, and I will have a price on the screen. These are tiny, tiny little hoops. 14 karat gold, though. And for the grand finale, this is 14 karat gold. I will not be selling that for as of right now. But this right here, that's about right about $250 in scrap-ish. So that's awesome, y'all. I am thrilled with this box. We got sterling, we got gold. I am absolutely thrilled with this box. I'm going to put this away. Oh, wait a minute. Do y'all want the single earrings? By the way, these I'm not selling because they are faux. I have a friend, though, that loves Tiffany, collects Tiffany, and I'm sure she might want these just to wear, or I'll craft with them. So, I'm going to put this away. All the gold is still sitting. So, that's amazing. If anyone is interested in the single earrings, and they could be matches, but they have wear. They're just earrings I didn't want to deal with. We'll say $3 for all the singles. $3 for all of the single earrings, okay? $3 for all of these. All right, I am going to pause. I'm going to put all of this up, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I have our mixed jewelry box. Let's cut her open. Hopefully there will be a receipt in here so we can know how long I've had this box for. Like I said, I didn't even realize I had it. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. I know that. Because they don't come in boxes anymore. Alright. So, I ordered this in 2024. I ordered this November of 2024. So this is an old box, okay? Like a year and a half old. Oh my goodness. All right. This is what we have. Back in the day, now they come in poly bags, but back in the day they came in boxes. And this is what we have. Let me pull this out. So this is what we have. This should have 15 pieces of jewelry. And let's get into it. Oh, by the way, I do have a fairy door to show y'all. I did pull out a fairy door to show. I'll show it after this. We have 1 piece, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we got 15 pieces exactly. If I didn't say, these boxes were 60. I think they're 62 now. I can't remember. These boxes were 60 plus $10 shipping plus tax. So maybe they're still 60. I don't remember. But let's start off with the little stone and strand. They are little earrings. They are marked 925 on the post. And they're little dangle earrings. Stone and sand. I've never heard of that brand before. Let me pull out my testing. All right, let's test that with 18K JSP testing acid. And No, they are not real. Those are fake silver. Fake silver stone and stand. Stone and strand. So, well, that stinks. I don't know if maybe there's a coating over the silver. They do look shiny. My cost of goods per piece is 5, so I'll take the loss. They're technically branded, but they're not real, so, you know, I don't know what to do with that. This is a J. Crew. This is kind of the, you know, a staple in the mixed story boxes. J. Crew, made well. Usually we'll get like a Kate Spade or something. This is really, really pretty. There's a ton of rhinestones on here, so I want to make sure all the rhinestones are present. So let me pause and make sure they're all here. All right, so I have it laid out, and I don't see a single missing crystal missing. So this is amazing. It is a double layer, as you can see. When you wear it, it'll look like so. That is gorgeous. I will have to do a little bit of research on this, and I will have a price on the screen. Price on the screen for the J. Crew necklace, and it is adjustable length, so branded. I will take it, and I like it. So 2 branded pieces so far. Next we have some earrings. These are a gold tone. They kind of give me Brighten vibes, but they are gold tone, so I'm not sure. But they love the filigree. I like the filigree though. They have some nice weight to them. They don't feel cheap. They are coming in at about 1.25 inches. And we'll say $5 for these. I actually think these are really nice. They give me major Brighten vibes. Yeah, we'll say $5 for those. I really like those. Unbranded. All right, next we have a stretch bracelet. This looks like it should be branded. They are pink pave beads. I think they're all present. Oh, no, we're missing one right there. But it's on the inside, so who's going to see that? I mean, just looking at them quickly, I only see the one missing stone. And who is going to even see that when you wear it? I definitely can't see it looking at it right now. I'm going to Google Lens that and see if anything comes up, because it feels very heavy. This feels like a very nicely made piece. So I'm going to Google Lens that, and I might have some info on the screen, but for now, we'll put it in an unbranded pile. Next, we have some seed bead earrings. Really fun. Silver tone. Silver tone ear hooks, I believe. Seed bead earrings. Okay. Next, oh, we have a Chloe Isabel. Chloe. This is gorgeous. Perfect for spring. With the, which y'all, the spring trend sale is coming. I swear it is coming, y'all. I have not done my taxes yet. It is due in like what, 4 or 5 days. So I am like, I'm trying to get that done. I'm trying to get invoice y'all. Thank you for your patience. It is a crazy week. I had to, help my family with some stuff. So I've been at my max end this week with taxes, with getting invoicing, with some family stuff. So give me some patience, y'all. I am trying to invoice your orders out. I am going to be shipping your orders out. It might be just me in it. So, Chloe Isabel, this is stunning. We're going to say $15. $15 for the Chloe Isabel. I love that. Would have most definitely picked that up. Something I would probably list around $25. Okay, next we have a Premier Designs. There's the Premier Designs logo right there. Silver tone with all of these blue and green and white seed beads. Multi-layer, perfect stack. I like that. For the Premier Designs, let's say $8. $8 for the Premier Designs necklace. It is branded. Next, we have what looks to be maybe amethyst. It is marked 925, so let's give it a quick test. Hopefully this tests better than the earrings. Okay, and it is new attack, so that's awesome. And I do still have some items left over from my thrift haul from last week. If you missed that video, I'll link it right here. I do have some amazing items left from that. This is sterling silver, y'all. So sterling silver chain in little bead. I believe these actually could be purple jade. These are testing as jadeite spinel. So I'm not really sure. Purple jade, amethyst. I think it's purple jade. It says made in China. And there's a SKU number. We're going to say $25. This is gorgeous. New tag, sterling silver. I'm not sure what the stones are. I think it's purple jade, but I'm not sure. $25 for that. That is amazing. And it's marked and branded. Well, marked 925, so I'll take it as branded. Okay, next we have some earrings. These kind of remind me of Kate Spade a little bit. No markings on them. But they're really cute little daisies. Let's just say $4. $4 for the little daisy earrings. I like them. Unbranded. Next, we have some that's cool. Another pair of unbranded earrings. Again, perfect for spring though. Big, huge statement earrings. I love them. Very lightweight. Big statement with the yellow. Let's say $3. $3 for those. Okay. We only have 4 pieces left. 5 pieces left. Next, we have another rope necklace. So we have these kind of silver tone pave knots with the gorgeous, gorgeous faux pearls. And this is stunning. I don't see any maker's marks. I'm assuming this is a J. Crew, just because the other one was J. Crew, but I don't know that for sure. I feel like I should Google Lens this. I'm not going to. We're going to say $8. $8. I love it. I love the faux pearls and rhinestone little knots. $8 for that one. Unbranded. It could be brand though. Next, these are antique silver. They're like an intentional patina. We have like a gorgeous blue and black enamel with clear rhinestones. Those are pretty. We'll say $3. $3 for those. Okay, we're down to our last 3 pieces. I'm going to save what I think is the best piece for last. Next, we have a XOXO. This is the Luca and Danny. That is Luca and Danny. I've had it a couple times. We'll say $8. I'll probably list this online for about $15. XOXO little Luca and Danny bracelet. It's branded. I'll take it. This looks like maybe Ann Taylor or Vera Bradley. This is gorgeous. I love the blue, green, and yellow floral. Has a really pretty... This is stunning. This is a Kate Spade. I was wondering, we usually get Kate Spade in these boxes. Gorgeous Kate Spade. Oop. Gorgeous Kate Spade. This is in pristine. Pristine. Just some very light scratches. I think this maybe was worn 1 or twice, and that is it. I'm going to Google Lens that, and I will have a price on the screen. Price on the screen for the gorgeous, gorgeous Kate Spade. Size 7. Size 7. Just going into 7 1/4, but size 7. Gorgeous, gorgeous Kate Spade. Best piece in the box, except for the purple jade, maybe. Okay, and then last but not least, save this for last, because if this is my size, I'm keeping it. This is gorgeous. Very Art Deco, mark 925. We are missing a single marcasite. This is gorgeous, y'all. This is going to be major, major Art Deco vibes. Not sure if this is an onyx or an enamel or a glass. I believe it's onyx. So we have black onyx and marcasites. Can y'all see the missing marcasite? Because it's hard to see. It's missing one marcasite right there. That is it that I see. And if you wear it on the inside of your band, no one's going to see it to begin with. We're going to say $20. $20 for the sterling ring. Let me give it a quick test just to make sure. And that's because it's missing a marcasite. I would have priced this more if it did have all of its marcasites. Probably at least 30. And it is sterling silver. Sterling silver. Yeah, I would have priced, if this wouldn't have had a missing marcasite, I would have priced it for 30, but it's missing marcasites, we're going to say $20. That is gorgeous. Oh, a size. That would probably be helpful. Size 7. Oh, man. Size 7. All right, so overview 925, Kate Spade, sterling silver, and I think purple jade. Premier Designs, Chloe and Isabel, J. Crew, and Look at Danny, and I don't know, this Stone and Strain fake 925. And then we had the rhinestones, the hoops, the boho earrings, the yellow earrings, the daisy earrings, the seed bead earrings, and the stretch bracelet. So very heavy-handed on the earrings, as per usual. Don't forget, this did come from Kingsburg, and they were like known for sending, you know, lots and lots of earrings in the boxes. So honestly, I'm not mad. I think I'll make my money back off of the Kate Spade, the J. Crew, and the 925 pieces. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to pause. I'm going to grab the fun box. I'll be right back. All right, before we go any further, we are going to go over my 8K giveaway. So, y'all got me to 8K. Y'all already surpassed 8K. I think we're at like 8.2, I think. I thank you. I thank every single one of you guys for watching my videos, for liking my videos, for subscribing, for commenting, purchasing for my videos and supporting little me. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And to show my appreciation, I put together a pretty awesome, if I do say so myself, jewelry jar. So this has over 10 pieces of sterling in it. We have sterling silver real pearl stud earrings, 925 pearl and amethyst stretch bracelets, 925 faux pearl and crystal beaded necklace. We have a few like unbranded, just fun costume pieces in the bottom, a few branded pieces in the middle, but most of this jar is 925. There is quite a bit, and it is pretty much slammed full. If I can find something that'll fit right here, I might throw something else in here, but everything in here is in wearable, obviously, condition. And I will be sending it to y'all in this real mason jar glass. And of course, shipping on me. And to enter my giveaway for this amazing sterling silver filled jewelry jar, all you have to do is comment giveaway. Of course, if you wouldn't mind liking the video, I'd really appreciate it. And of course, if you would subscribe, that'd be awesome. I would really, really like that. But to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment the word giveaway. This is for US residents only. To enter, just comment the word giveaway. I will have it on the screen the exact way it needs to be spelt, giveaway. And I will pull a winner this coming Friday. I'll have the date on the screen. And I will announce the winner on this coming Saturday's video. So next week's Saturday video, you must watch, you must comment in that video, and you must email me with your information. So to enter, comment the word giveaway, all right? So if anyone likes that, that's my little giveaway. I hope y'all like this. Hopefully maybe whoever wins this wants to open that on YouTube. That would be awesome. All right, next is my fairy door. This is made out of golden oak, carpentry grade golden oak, and it is just solid oak. It is gorgeous. I love oak. We have a little heart doorknob, and then this part is part of a J. Crew necklace. So this was part of a gorgeous J. Crew necklace. I think this is supposed to be like a faux labradorite, and these are like faux citrine. Of course, you know, the typical kind of J. Crew rhinestones. But if anyone's interested in my fairy door, all the proceeds I get from these fairy doors, I go towards my travel expenses. Y'all, I've already started looking for my flight for June. And OMG, I think because maybe the fuel is so expensive right now, one of the options, it was like almost $500. I'm like, oh. So if anyone wants my fairy door, they are $20, and the proceeds go to my expenses to volunteer for the summer. All right, now let's do the fun box. I'm going to open it, cut the tape off camera. All right, I have my fun box right here. I haven't peeked yet, and I ordered this on April 1st, and these boxes are $34 plus $10 shipping plus tax, so they are kind of expensive. They come out to be like $45-ish, right around there. And let's get into it. We have our bubbles. And ooh, we have some pajamas. If you don't know what a fun box is, it's kind of just a surprise. You are typically getting pajamas, socks, underwear, accessories like hair accessories, gloves, belts, purse straps, purse charms, key chains. Sometimes we'll get jewelry. We'll probably get some kind of macizo piece. That's kind of the gist of it. But like scarves, that kind of stuff. Socks, gloves. Okay, let's start off with the first thing. And sometimes we just get complete randomness. You just never know. This is a Gap body size small. These feel like 100% cotton. And they're like little shorts, like little boxer shorts. Super cute. Size small. Gap body. We'll see if we get the match. Oh, it is new with tags. $39.95. I don't know if that is for the set or just for the shirt, but it was $39.95. New with tags. Now the shirt is long sleeve, and I'm assuming this is cotton. I know I personally like to sleep in cotton. Yes, this is made in Vietnam and 100% cotton. So 100% cotton Gap, $39.90 retail price. If anyone wants the set, the shorts, and the top, we're going to say $10. $10 for the Gap Beauty size small top and shorts. Okay, next we have, I think these are swimsuit bottoms. These are new with tags. These are Airy, small. Real good, UPF 50, high-waisted full coverage. This was $35. So for the Airy swimsuit, it still has the hygienic liner. We'll say $10. It has like a little crisscross pattern across the top, and they're full coverage. And we'll say $10. $10 for the new with tags Airy swim bottoms. Nice. All right. Like it. Next we have I've seen these before. These are those diamond art kits. These are a diamond art kit. It says Faith, Hope, and I can't see what the other one is, but this is brand spanking new. For the diamond art kit, let's say $5. $5 for the brand new diamond art kit. That's really cool. Alrighty. We have we have some glasses. A lot of people have been getting designer glasses in their boxes. Christina and a few others. So you just, Amanda Pruitt just got Miu Miu. So lots of designer glasses in these fun boxes. Hopefully mine are. These are fleece inside, keeps toes warm. Oh, they are Columbia, y'all. These are new with tag Columbia socks. Wow. And these are very thick. Very thick socks. We'll say $5. I'm sure these were like 20-something dollars. These were easily $20 at the store. So $5 for the Columbia socks. Awesome. I will take it. Next we have a pair of gloves. These are, I think, a faux. It's really soft on the inside. Coated fabric, 100% polyester, so that answers that. The inside is rayon, polyester, and nylon. So they look nice. They kind of give me like a Pendleton kind of vibe. We'll say $5 for the gloves. $5 for the gloves. Those are really cool. Okay. Next we have these hair accessories from Piper & K. They were at TJ Maxx. Kind of bummed we didn't get like a bag full of accessories. We only got one, but this is a really good one. This is perfect for spring. I love the pastel flowers. And all of the petals are present. Let's say $5. $5 for the Piper K clips. I love that. Those don't sell. My niece will probably get those. Oh, we got them in the CISO. I just saw that. We have glasses. They are in maybe just a very, very few light scratches. They are Panama Jack. Panama Jack. There's a whole like model number and everything in here. I don't know if Panama Jack's expensive. They're like a faux tort. I don't know. Price will be on the screen for the Panama Jack. Price on the screen. Those are cool. All right. And then second to last piece. Whoo! Portland leather. New with tags. This is definitely... we have two pieces, y'all. What? Okay, we have a new with tags Portland leather bag strap. There's the Portland leather mark right there. New with tags. Gorgeous. Nice brushed, heavy gold tone hardware with the gorgeous embroidered bag strap. It is adjustable. This is amazing. And I will have a price on the screen for the Portland leather bag strap. Gorgeous, new with tags. New with tags Portland leather bag strap. And we didn't just get one Portland leather piece. We got two. We have a little Portland leather, like little coin pouch, money pouch, just pouch in general. It is marked Portland leather right there. And it's in really good condition. So I will have a price on the screen for the Portland leather. Those are definitely the two best pieces. And then, oh, we have something else in here. We have a belt. We have a silver tone belt. Silver tone belt just looks like a bunch of interlocking circles. I don't see any branding. So we'll just say $5. $5 for the silver tone belt. And the last piece is this gorgeous mestizo bag. It is a quilted light green, like a light sage green. It has a pouch here, handles, and it is lined. And it's really soft on the inside. So I guess this is a laptop bag. Has the handles on it. Let's say $10, $10 for the mestizo. I'm sure this probably retailed for around $20 to $25. So y'all, I am actually really happy with the box. We got the mestizo, the belt for $2, Portland leather for $3 and $4, Panama Jack $5, hair clips $6, gloves $7, socks $8, diamond art $9, the underwear $10, or not underwear, swimsuits, and the pajama set for $11. So we got 11 pieces. Were they like all 11 amazing pieces? No, but I will take it. This actually wasn't very bad. I quite enjoyed this. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to call it there. We already opened 3 boxes. We did a triple Thredup unboxing, y'all. A triple Thredup unboxing. Where are you going to watch 3 unboxings in one video? But that's it, guys. Again, please like the video. Please leave a comment. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. Again, if there was something you'd like to purchase, do send me an email at BrytenYourDay@yahoo.com. Timestamp, description, price. And I will see y'all next week with the Goodwill Bluebox. And I will see y'all. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Bye, guys.